This is part 3, the pro level. By now you can animate with confidence, so let us add the tools that separate good motion designers from great ones. 3D space, cameras and lights, expressions, motion tracking, and keying. Same as always, the video demonstrates every technique, then shows you exactly how it was built. Flip a single switch and a flat layer enters 3D space. Now it has a Z-axis depth. You can rotate it in 3 dimensions, push it back, bring it forward, and arrange your whole composition like a real, physical scene. This is the foundation of every camera move and parallax effect you have ever admired. Once your layers live in 3D, you add a camera. The camera does not just zoom, it travels through the scene. Move it, and near layers shift faster than far ones. That is parallax, and it instantly creates a sense of depth and space. One camera, animated well, turns a flat design into a world. Add a light and your 3D layers respond to it. Highlights, fall off, and most importantly, shadows. Lighting sets mood faster than almost anything else. A single well-placed light can make a scene feel warm and inviting, or cold and dramatic. This is cinematography inside After Effects. Now the real power, expressions. Instead of keyframing every value, you write a small line of code that drives a property automatically. Wiggle for random organic motion. Loop out to repeat keyframes forever. Or link one property to another so they always move in sync. Expressions are how you make animation that runs itself. Remember easing? The graph editor is where you master it. Instead of preset eases, you sculpt the velocity of your animation by hand, dragging Bezier handles to control exactly how something accelerates and decelerates. This is the deepest level of motion craft. When your animation feels perfect and you cannot say why, this is usually the reason. Motion tracking analyzes footage and locks onto movement. You can pin text or a graphic to a moving object so it travels perfectly with the shot. Track a single point to follow position, or track multiple points to match scale and rotation too. It is how you put graphics into the real world. Keying removes a color, usually a green screen, to make it transparent. Add the key light effect, pick the green, and your subject is isolated, ready to drop onto any background. Clean keying is a craft of its own, refining edges and spill, but the core idea is simple and incredibly powerful. Finally, generators and repeaters. The repeater takes one shape and multiplies it into grids, rings, and patterns, each copy transformed a little more than the last. Combine that with effects that generate gradients, fractals, and particles, and you can create entire visual systems from almost nothing. And that completes KEYFRAME. From your very first keyframe to 3D scenes, expressions, and compositing. You now understand the language of motion, and every technique in this series was demonstrated by the series itself. The rest is practice. So open After Effects and make something that moves people. This was KEYFRAME. Thank you for watching.